It's a challenge to find these tools. I can tell you my dad was a researcher. He would spend hours going into all the university back doors to be able to deliver a piece of video. He doesn't have to do that anymore. You can do it in 10 minutes. Whatever your subject is, you can find the stories, the case studies, the data sets of ChatGPT, of OpenAI, learns more in 30 days than a regular human will learn if they do nothing but read and study 16 hours a day for their entire lives. Every 30 days, it learns more than a human would in their entire lives. That's how big of a deal it is what we have access to. That story of Airbnb, isn't it fascinating? $90 billion worth company that started because their founders were broke and they rented air mattresses in their apartments to be able to try to sustain their own life. And they're worth $90 billion. Talk about how to start a business with no money. They looked around and they said, we cannot even afford a meal. What do we have here? Oh, we got air mattresses. Let's rent them. $93 billion worth today. To understand, these stories make it real. Wherever you are right now makes it maybe insignificant compared to what they went through. Like, the stories are incredible. I actually built a company myself and I sold that company for millions of dollars. That company is worth $100 million today. It sells bed sheets on Amazon and I never put a penny on it. I never put a penny. I never took a penny out of my pockets. How did I do that? I looked around and I said, what can I do? What can I do? And I had a friend who was selling bed sheets on the road. And I said, listen, you're getting consignment. You don't have to pay for them until you sell them. My God, Amazon Prime. Yeah, wait a second, let's open it. Oh, there's no label attached to the sheets itself. Let's private label. Boom, printed on labels, shipped it out to Amazon. It's almost selling inventory that I hadn't even paid for. And we started selling like crazy. So there's always opportunities. So you see, these stories that we just went over right now, how to find them, they make the whole journey real. They make it possible. Whatever you're going through, it's probably not as bad as what Airbnb founders went through. And there's countless of these. So if you don't have things like AI like that, it's a challenge to find these tools. I can tell you my dad was a researcher. He would spend hours going into all the university back doors of laboratories and diagnostics and like all these kinds of studies and everything to be able to deliver a piece of video. He doesn't have to do that anymore. You can do it in 10 minutes. Whatever your subject is, you can find the stories, the case studies, the evidence, the examples, the analogies. You can find it all like that in a conversation in 5 minutes in your studio, in your bathroom, while you're driving, no matter what. It's all available. It's that powerful. You getting the picture? Okay, good. So as you start to get ideas, you can add them to a document like this. This is a document that I keep with all my content ideas. And I start recording them and I highlight them. And this is how I manage my overall content creation process. Now, why is content so important? Why do I want to do this? Well, perfect example. You are right now on a building that in a corner has a company that does internationally 9 figures a year built on the back of content. There's many, many stories of great brands out there that are built on content. This is what they call content marketing. And you provide value, you educate, you entertain, you inspire, you get people to like you, and it opens up the door to generate business. I don't have to spend money on advertising because I have built a community of millions of people that consume our content, that buy things from us all day long. Whatever I sell, they buy it from us because we built a community. This is the longest path to having a sustainable business that doesn't rely on any one of these platforms. You can get this document to ChatGPT to give you more content ideas. Let me show you. So I got a prompt over here and I'm gonna say this. I'm asking for like channel name, link to channel, year it started, total subscribers, content description, and then provide me with an Excel file I can download with this table. All right? So that was a more complete prompt to be able to get data on my competition, specifically on the YouTube side of things, and it will find it, okay, just like that. So while it does that, actually I already did it. That's cool, right? It's channel name, Gary Vee, year it started, how many subscribers, Neil Patel, how many subscribers, weekly videos, self-improvement, focus on landing page optimization, and I have the channel if I want to go and dive into it. Just like that, Okay, good. I'm gonna stop it right here. And let's get this next part over here. So I'm gonna take my documents. I have this document over here of content ideas. And I'm going to download this. In this case, I wanna do Excel because I wanna have it add things for me. So I'm gonna click on Excel. It's downloaded the file. I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT. I'm gonna upload that file over here, and I have a prompt to paste it. So I'm giving it the exact instruction, and I'm giving it the spreadsheet. Let's see what it does with it. Sometimes we struggle with content ideas, right? What do we talk about? What's interesting? What should I dive deep into? What problem should I solve for people? What communication should I give people? How should I do it? All those questions, you now got support for somebody to help you and give you that information that they're gonna be able to process it much better than anybody else. Just so you know, perspective purposes, the data sets of ChatGPT, of OpenAI, learns more in 30 days than a regular human will learn if they do nothing but read and study 16 hours a day for their entire lives. Every 30 days, it learns more than a human would in their entire lives. That's how big of a deal it is what we have access to. So just like that, it gave me all these topics, and let's find out how accurate they are. Understanding your target audience, description, discuss how to identify and understand your target audience, including creating customer personas and analyzing demographics, behaviors, and needs. The fundamentals of branding, how to craft a compelling value proposition, effective content marketing strategies. That seems accurate. Now I got all these ideas that I can keep on adding to and makes me think about things that maybe I hadn't even thought about, that people are asking questions about. Do you want to get discovered? Look at the example of our brand, Natural Slim. We got people discovering videos that we posted 12 years ago, in 2012, when we launched the channel. And it generates business for us because it's being searched for all day long. You want to do an experiment? You go to YouTube and you search for Metabolismo. See how many of those videos are ours. We dominate the search results. That's how important. We planted the flag on that subject. Out of 20 results, half or more are gonna be our face, my father's face. So this is part of what you're trying to do. You're trying to plant your flag in this particular niche of yours in the digital environment. And we're still just getting started. It's a new evolution, a new world.